Ago, you'd been on the job as head coach about a month and a half. How different was this recruiting cycle than last year?
It feels totally different. You know, we had the whole year to get to know this class and for them to get to know us, and so it just it feels like you know them a lot better, and because of that, you feel good.
Got a lot of names on the list. What do you like about this class?
You know, certainly we have a big class, and therefore covered a lot of the positions. And what I really like about this, I think this group is a great fit for Wisconsin. And you know, talked about this when I go around and see parents. And you know, if you have 3, 4, 5 recruiting weekends, you get a glimpse of part of the class and that group of parents that were on that visit, and those kids know each other. But when you get to put all those together, and that's what I was telling the families, like, you're really going to like, you know, the group we just had in is a great fit with the group you were with. And so I think it's a class that obviously we think they're talented and will help this team. But I think it's made up of some great individuals and great families, and that you feel like it's a great fit for Wisconsin.
And they represent a lot of position groups and a lot of areas from around the country, too.
It does, and I think we've got some from kind of the areas that have been traditional for Wisconsin, and I think combination of the guys that we have on staff, maybe going to, you know, places where they've got connections, or it being just Wisconsin and kind of they've known about Wisconsin for a while. It drew some interest, but we do have a little bit of everything. You went to Arizona, and there was a connection with you know, Curry Lyles is the son of a player, and mom and dad went to school here, but then that also led, you know, when Joe went out there, led to see Garrett Rand, and then all of a sudden Garrett's mom's, you know, from Wisconsin, so there's a connection. And I think you kind of put those together, and that's what creates the fit. And then, you know, still, again, have gotten guys out of Ohio, and we did this year. We're excited about that. And, you know, a couple from Illinois, and you get one from Minnesota. So there's some traditional, you know, Durante being from out east in Maryland, you know, getting a couple from the Maryland, Virginia area. So I think it's a little bit of both.
And no late-minute surprises. That's always a good thing.
It is a good thing, you know, and I think that's part of what we talked about earlier, where you have a full year. In this group, you know, we got to know them, they got to know us, felt like they were picking Wisconsin for all the right reasons. And I think when that's the case, you tend to have fewer surprises at the end.
That's Badgers head football coach Paul Chryst, back to the studios in Chicago.